Guys, Adam Paul Seagram here, coming to you today on Earth Day. So I have my beautiful plant behind me. It's trees, baby fruit trees that I started from a cutting, and put them in a cup of water until they started getting root looking, and then I poured in some earth to make it into mud, just settle around the leaves, and then within a couple days the roots clung to got healthier, and I put them in a pot of dirt. So this was about maybe 2 months ago. I don't remember, maybe three. In any case, the metaphor for the tree is everything comes from a seed, and the seed is our thoughts, and what we think about, we produce and draw to us in the world of form. It might take a couple months, like this plant, or not. It could be instant manifestation as well. So the title of my talk today is "The Universe is conspiring to get you what you want," and is trying to get you closer to what you want. So I have an example of that. It's, if we just allow things to happen, we have a vision and a desire, and we put it out there, especially in an affirmation or prayer designated of how to do. I'm going to tell you how to do it. We can attract what we want, because here's how to do it. You acknowledge that we are one with the thing itself, the creator itself. It's in us, it's everywhere, all present at all times. And creator is perfect and knows only perfect love, and it gives us free will so that we can choose love or not, or otherwise, because with free will comes consequence. Whatever we think about and we do, our actions create some kind of karma and some kind of consequence eventually. So we want to be in a place where we're attracting what we really desire and not what we don't want, because what we don't want has consequences that are maybe dire or otherwise. Anyway, we're not getting what we want. Point being, we want to get what we want. So when I lived in Puerto Vallarta for a while, and I was preparing to close up my house and come up north for a couple of months. I packed up everything. I unplugged everything as one would do. I left the water circulation pump running, because I lived on top of a mountain in Puerto Vallarta. You have to have the pump to get it into the pipes in the house sometimes. So I left that on, and I packed up. I had the car ready to go, and I took food out of the fridge, and I turned it off, and I realized I had just taken the trash out. There was a dumpster across the street and down from me, and I emptied all the trash, of course, as one would do when you go away. And the garbage man came right as I was doing it, so he took everything I had. And when I turned off the refrigerator, I was ready to load the car, get in the car. The last time I realized, I have this food I want to bring with me for a road. It's a 3-day road trip, and I'm not going to leave it here, and I need it planned for the car. I forgot a cooler. I forgot all about having a cooler. Oh my God. So I thought, oh no, I have to go all the way through the city, find a place that sells coolers when I'm ready to be on my way. So, oh gosh. But anyhow, well, I guess I'll do that. I thought, I really need a cooler. I want a cooler. I had a vision of a cooler. So I go down to my car, and I look across the street where the garbage man has just come and emptied the big street dumpster. And what do I see? A brand new, fresh cooler, styrofoam one of those white ones buy for picnics, sitting by the trash can. Somebody brought it out after the trash man came. Couldn't have been much more than 5 minutes. So the universe answered my call for a cooler. I didn't have to stop. I could go zoom through the city and get on my way without going into a store and finding a store that actually sold them. So you see how the universe works. This is a good example of how the universe works. Okay, so we want to be in a place of receptivity, so that we expect that which we desire, and we know that the universe is a word, conspires to get us to see what we want and to have what we want. It can be instant manifestation if we go to that place of surrender and just allow it to come to us. Okay, so the affirmative prayer for that is, I am one with all that is. I'm one with the universe, whatever you want to call God. It is. Okay. It's in you. It's not something outside of yourself. We're not separate from God. We're not separate from one another. We're all connected. Everything is one in the universe, okay? So we want to be one with the thing itself that brings us and acknowledge the thing itself. And if it's a divine intelligence, which it is, by the time we say it, there is only one power and one presence in the universe. It is this infinite being made of love and attraction and peace. I can use this. It is full, all powerful, and I can use that power because it's in me. So I give thanks that I right now know that I require a cooler, and I give thanks that the perfect cooler comes to me at the perfect timing, right when I am ready for it. So I expect to find a cooler today. And you set out on that, and it's a perfect cooler. It fits in the car. It's lightweight. It's inexpensive. I don't have to worry about finding something heavy duty or lasting. It's just for a 3-day trip. So I accept that there's one out there that it make it easy for me to find or bring it to me now. And I give thanks that I know it exists, so I'm going to accept it right here and right now and know that it's going to come to me, or I'm going to find it easily and quickly and comfortably and be on my way. Thank you, Divine Creator. Thank you. I am one with you, and I accept the perfect cooler right here and right now. Thank you, and so it is. It comes. That's how it works. First step, acknowledge the universe is the only power, is the only love, God's the only thing. 2, it's unification. It's in you. It's in us. 3, give it direction, guidance. This is what I desire and require. 4, flesh it out. I know you know how to bring it to me in perfect ease and order, an appropriate cooler. So I'm going to give thanks for that, gratitude, and I'm going to let it go. Thank you, and so it is. We let it go. Unifying, identifying God as the only thing. 2, unifying with it, God is in me. Give it the direction of that which I desire. Any details you want, it's the perfect one. And have gratitude. I give thanks, gratitude. And 6, I let it go, and thank you, and so it is. Released. You got to release what we want to the universe so it can get it to us. Okay. So I do it all the time, and I teach manifesting. So if you need coaching, that's great. You can contact me on Facebook at Adam Paul Seagram on Messenger, and we can connect there and go from there. I do great phone sessions, and I do a session recently with someone who I've been working with for many years as a practitioner and a coach, who had a deep standing, I don't want to say addiction, but a relationship with fatigue. Never had energy, and always seeking doctors and spending a lot of money to find energy. This person who's perfectly healthy and a lot of fun and a loving person wasn't allowing it themselves to receive love, because long ago in our session we uncovered that there was a big disappointment, that they were hurt in love, and it happened more than once. And it also was attached to a parent who was disappointing in love to this individual as well. So they never received the love they felt they deserved or wanted. So they gave up and said, it's easier to be sick and maintain illness as a wall of protection, so I will never get hurt in love again or be disappointed in love again. Key word, disappointed. So once we identified that, which was a huge breakthrough, and I was really pleased that I came across that, and I could see the whole picture then. And now this wonderful individual who is just the greatest being, who deserves to be happy and active and not be tired all the time, is now calling me and saying, oh, I'm peeling. It's like peeling back the onion skin, the layers. There's another layer. Oh, there's another person that disappointed me. I forgot about it. There's another person disappointed. So that we can forgive it. This individual can forgive them as well. It's a she. She can forgive them and forgive that circumstance, because that was a long time ago. It doesn't really matter anymore. And I know that what matters is the here and now and being free and having a good time. And you got to practice gratitude and forgiveness. As much as we don't like to do forgiveness, it unleashes all things from the subconscious that are stored there. The incoming good stuff can't come because there's old stuff in the subjective mind that's taken up space. And it stores itself in hurt in the body somewhere, somehow. It happens a lot with back pain as well. People, I always tell them, go back to the time when you first felt it. What was going on in your life? And I've helped people with this. And one man said, who came to work at my house, he says, 2 days later he came back and says, I remember what happened. I was going through a horrific divorce. I started forgiving the divorce, and I'm 50% better today already. So you see, it's a process. So forgiveness continuously releases that which is. It's really all about yourself. It's not about the other people. They don't care anymore. They maybe never did. They've forgotten. They don't even know. So we want to release that through forgiveness and be open to having fun. That's my talk for today. The universe is conspiring to get your attention and to give you what you want and bring it to you. So just allow that and enable yourself to receive by forgiving and letting go, allowing and surrendering. Okay, you guys have a good day. Happy Earth Day. Bye.